Hey guys, Titus here. Eh, so had a few things happen lately, I guess. And the Olympics yesterday. Yeah, I watched the ceremony, opening ceremonies for that. And it was interesting. It's like the first Olympics I ever watched. Well, um what's it called? Consciously, I guess. I've seen it before, but I've never really paid attention to it, but that's probably because I was little. Didn't really care. And the last few times in the last, I don't know, 5-ish, 6 years, I didn't really watch any of it. I watched like blips here and there. Didn't know what was going on. Didn't care, didn't have any pay attention or anything. So yeah, the Olympics was pretty interesting yesterday, the ceremonies. And I liked the best part, was when they were doing the industrial part or whatever, and then they made the fire, the Olympic symbol, like spark. That was awesome. But anyway, so I got into wondering the Olympic theme song or whatever, when you're watching it and it goes, the song or whatever that happens every time it comes back from a commercial or something, or at the start of something, for the Olympics. And I was like, where did that come from? What is that? And so it was created by some dude. Let me see here. Leo Arnaud. He's a French American. He was born like 1804-ish, and he created the song. The name of the song is Buglers. There's no R in there. Oh, there's one R at the end, but Bugler's Dream. And the first Olympics, it was 1968, and that went till about 84, maybe 86. I'm not completely sure, but they did something else in 88, and it came back in 92. So, and there's like a part, there's a time or whatever where it changed for a little bit. Mostly actually the new one, from 84. Yeah, John Williams. He does a lot of the symphony stuff. He does a lot of Jurassic Park. I think he does a Harry Potter thing, a couple of songs. I don't know. He does a few songs, a few of those or something. And yeah, he created a one that for the Olympics. The one that we hear now is like Olympic Fanfare and Theme. It's the name of it. And he I don't know. It kind of got confusing. He arranged it, the Bugler's Dream, like it's similar to it, but he made it. There was a full orchestra. That was biggest difference. And he, I don't know, changed it like a little bit, like his version or something. And I don't know. It was kind of confusing. But I couldn't tell exactly if it was two different songs or if into one or what exactly the details were, but that's pretty much the gist of it. And it was pretty interesting to me. And there's another thing I started thinking about. I was like, a lot of people, there's this place in California, like Placentia or something, and it's like right next to LA. It's like, when you talk to out-of-town people or something, you're like, where are you from? And you're like, oh, I'm from, they say LA instead of Placentia or whatever that small town was. Like up here, people say, they don't go, I'm from Meade, they say they're from Spokane. Most of them. I mean, but when you're talking to someone that lives in Spokane and they're in the area, like, oh, I live in the Meade area, kind of thing. Like, I live at Meade. They don't say Spokane to locals. It's just, I find it interesting. But I guess it's because, name recognition. Like, if people out of this area would recognize Spokane more than Meade, I guess. But I thought that was interesting. And that's pretty much about it. Oh yeah, and something bit me, or I don't know what the hell it is, but I've been paranoid for the last few hours about spiders. So I've been paranoid about spiders. I thought my dad made me think I got bit by a brown recluse, even though it was started yesterday. I don't know if you can see it. It's like right here. It's a little swollen. It's pretty swollen. It's like, I don't know, that big-ish. I don't know. But at least it's not sticking out too far, but it's swollen. And so I found out, yeah, it wasn't a brown recluse. I did a bunch of research on it. I guess most of the, they're not local here. And most of the cases, they don't really do anything to people or whatever. But the ones that do, they're all nasty and stuff, and their skin's going all ridiculous, and you have to go and get a doctor and blah blah blah. But I don't think this is a spider bite, but I'm paranoid about spiders now. About them being all over the place. I like shake out everything, look every corner every time I walk into a room, because they might be there. I'll probably get over it. It'll be like one of those things where you get a nightmare from a scary movie, or you get scared from things because you watch the scary movie, like clowns, like It. I watched It once, and there was a freak, every little sewer, because it's part of the movie where he talks to this kid through the drainage system, like he was in there somehow. I freaking stayed away from those for a while. I was like, oh. I got over it though, so maybe it'll be like this thing, or that thing, So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Besides, oh yeah, one more thing. I'm gonna start a thing on this new arcade game coming out. It's a few days, Deadlight. It's pretty interesting. It reminds me of Limbo, but, whatever. So, I guess I'll talk to you later, Enter Peeps. Bye. Beep.